Hi, guys. It's your girl, Just Lovely. And I realized earlier when I was doing my little Scarlet videos that my ceiling fan louder than a mug. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't need it because the air conditioning is down on 70. I don't know. But I am coming in right quick. During the day, I miss a whole lot of things when it comes to live videos that I usually watch. And basically, I did get to kind of see the pet competition. And I have to admit, just Net, her dogs, they remind me of Sophie, especially, I forgot, what's her little baby boy name? But child, let me throw that carrier down on the ground. Baby, Sophie gonna be over in that carrier in 1.5 seconds. You hear me? Sophie don't play. Sophie be ready to go. And I do have to admit that when I was hearing about the pet competition, I was really thinking and contemplating on whether or not I wanted to actually get Sophie in on the competition. I know Sophie is a hard head little helper, so she don't mind me too good. But I could have easily, put Sophie on one of her cute little dresses and put her little bow back in her head and let Sophie join the she was gonna be in the beauty pageant. Cause she's a beautiful girl. I have to give Sophie that much. I have to give her that much. And I did, I kept, kind of looking down at my phone because I was looking at it on my phone. But in the field of work that I do, I have to be attentive and listen to what I'm doing at work. So I did miss a whole lot. I could hear it because it's in my ear. But unfortunately, I missed a lot of that. So I will be going back over and watching Ronnie Q's pet competition because I am truly interested in what was going on. And Ness, you did a great job by actually giving away your prize pot. That was great. That was a great deal. That was a great deal. I did get to see Tiana in the flesh. Tiana was cute. I want to see Tiana. She was cute. She kind of remind me of Sophie with the same build, cause Sophie is really short, but Sophie is way smaller than that. So I had a great time. I enjoyed that competition, and then towards the end of the night, I did go over to the B sector trivia challenge, and honey. I had so many questions that I wanted to ask, and we could tell who the messy holes are because they was only focused on one thing and one thing only. And honey, I be just like, girl, you are so pretty, but that's anybody could see that. Anybody could see that. But it do seem like she been trying to, straighten up a little bit when she hit people panel. But she really do have that takeover spirit, baby. And in a sense, she always talking about Jay Dunn, but they kind of similar to me. And that's on that. So this morning I woke up and I went over to Cruisers and I kind of got the deets because honestly I'm not subscribed to Lemon. And that could be where everybody is. I see I got one eye on me. Hey girl. But yeah, everybody might be somewhere. They might be over the Nest, Lemon. They don't come up in my algorithm because I'm not subscribed to them. And I don't know. Some screaming and hollering I could get with. But for what they said happened last night in the video, in the recordings that I heard about what went on over there last night, I know that shit would have got on my motherfucking nerve. J Don, why is you cutting the fuck up out here? I heard them goddamn videos and your ass was really putting on, baby. Whew. I said, well, oh, child, you think I'm finna sit and listen to this shit all damn night? Hell no. I sit over here with my two little people looking at me, not dropping down and saying, hey. At least motherfucker say, hey. Hit thumbs up this bitch. Shit. But yes, y'all. Oh God. Like I said, I don't have time to be in the actual lives. And I feel like once the replay is up on those type of lives, if I wasn't there in the chat to talk shit, then mm, it's not fun. But it's always fun to catch a live review. And I think that Cruiser did a great job of narrating and demonstrating what exactly was going on. And unfortunately, I have to agree. I have to agree. Jadon, you really got down acting a fool last night, girl. I said, and then they said Jadon had stuck her phone out the damn storm door. I said, shit, Jadon said, catch me outside. How about that? That's the only thing I could think about. I was saying to myself, shit, Jadon said she'd catch me outside, girl. How about that? Fuck y'all talking about. Jadon, you not cut that shit out, Jadon. Cut that shit out. So, I'm in, different little groups and forums and stuff. And I have seen where someone was saying that they read somewhere that Miss Tita had passed away. And I was saying, like, oh no, not my Miss Tita. Oh my God, not Miss Tita. And then, child, at the end of the damn trivia competition, baby, they said Miss Tita is not deceased, but Miss Tita is in the prison for manslaughter and neglect. But I think I heard that Jadon said she been speaking to her. Jadon, you been getting this is a call from Tita Talks in a correctional facility. To accept this call, press 1. To decline, you can simply hang up. I think that's how that shit go. It's been so long since I don't talk to a motherfucking prison child. But Jadon, that's how you been talking to Miss Tita. But I can't lie. When they said that they read that Miss Tita was deceased, that really tore me up. That tore me up. And they said that they found the information about Miss Tita being in prison on Bambi though. She said, and I can't tell y'all verbatim, but it said something about why you running around here in these motherfucking chats talking that bitch shit. Then why don't you tell these people that Miss Tita ain't dead? She in prison. And there go the goddamn breadcrumbs. Y'all find the motherfucking bread. I said, well, god damn. But Jay Dunn did say that she can call Miss Tita's daughter and actually do an interview with her and let her come on and cuss y'all motherfuckers out. I think that's what I heard on ODS. Cause like I said, when I'm working, baby, I don't hardly be paying no attention. But when I can get a little break in and comment on some shit, I might drop down in the chat if it's, interesting to me. Last night I stayed up. I don't really go to bed till like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. But I stayed up over there with Yaya, just read my book. Um, it was a nice young lady over there named Erica. She was doing some crochet pants. And M. Bernadette was there. And baby, when I tell y'all they were having a real good time, they was having a real good time. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't join in and partake in the spirits because I haven't been to the store. I'm gonna need to go to the store and get my tequila. I'm a Casamigos white girl. You know, I love me some good Casamigo. It goes down smooth. And I wake up the next morning like ain't a motherfucking thing happened. All that other stuff, baby. I wake up the next morning, I be so sick, hungover, feeling like I just got beat and trampled on. And I don't have a good time with gin, rum, vodka, whiskeys. What else? Shit. All that other I can't drink nothing but tequila. Anything outside of tequila and I'm no good. Tequila make me sing. Tequila make me be loving. Tequila make me feel sexy. Child, tequila be having me putting on for the city. You hear me? Tequila be having me put on for the city. And if I would have had Mrs. Tequila, I probably would have hit the panel last night because the girls was having a real good time. And when I woke up this morning just to hear Cruiser talk about the liquor house, child, she ain't lied. Ain't nothing funner than a motherfucking liquor house. You hear me? I had this friend that had a liquor house, and basically he used to say, okay, I want you to get the money. You gonna bartend for me today? And I had did it for a few days. Then I got to thinking, what if this motherfucking house get busted? My dumb ass up in here thinking I'm having a good time playing dominoes with these old men, and I might take my ass to jail because I'm in here down having fun at an illegal gambling liquor house. Cause baby, we used to be up in that motherfucker gambling, playing dominoes. I found me another domino spot. And this had the old men up in there. And it was outside. I used to sit back down outside in the backyard and got down, play dominoes with them old men up on a tree and have on my little bitty skirt. Baby, they lost to me every time because they were so interested in trying to figure out what the fuck was going on up under that goddamn skirt. But when Cruiser talked about the liquor house, that really had piqued my interest because I was like, shit, she ain't like, ain't nothing like a good liquor house. Ain't nothing like being a good southern girl. You know what I'm saying? You can find fun anywhere. Shit, that may not be my that may not be my home place, my hood. But for some reason I always found myself all the way on another side of the ATLian streets and figuring out some other shit to do. Have me a good goddamn time. Get home and don't nobody know where the fuck you been. Cause they would never imagine me sitting in the backyard playing dominoes with some old men trying to figure out what was going on up under that scud. Child, please. Have me a good time, baby. Now, Cruiser had to. I talked about this and I talked about that. And like I said, I could have, if I could, I did hit the counter over at Pizarro's because I kept saying to myself, who did not know the inanimate? I said that shit all backwards. I'm sleeping now. But who did not know the co host that was not human and not alive? Well, not real. I don't know. I forgot how they worded it. But it was the Grouchy Puppy and D-Mist. I remember that. And so I hit the link, but I think that somebody had got a portion of it right. And then, you know, not so. And then they got so I had answered both parts. But I was, between work at the time, so I had enough time to hit the link, but I didn't have enough time to participate. A lot of the questions that the people were answering, I was like, oh my God, I really wanted to be up in there. I wanted to be in that competition because I do. And then matter of fact, Jay Dunn actually had suggested that I be a judge because she was like, just Lovely can be a judge. She know a whole lot of B sector stuff, but just Lovely had to work. So I mean, and I don't know if I would have been able to. I guess I could have been a judge, but it's been a long time since I've been actually within the what they call the B sector. It's a lot of people, like I said, I don't watch, ain't watched and forever, or I simply done turned away from. But I do enjoy some of the people that I watch today. For a while I was in my own little nook and enjoying what I was doing. So yeah. Um, but I do have a question because they didn't ask this. Which content creator was banned from Walmart and why? If you can answer that question, I will cash app you. I will cash app you. Just answer the question and I will cash app you. Now look, I ain't no rich bitch. I be begging for cash apps too. You can cash out me at dollar sign just lovely 414. And if you cash out me, I will add whatever you give me and I will send it to whoever answered the question in the comment section below. See, this is how you do it. I'm 17 minutes within this video. I got one person watching me. Hey, honey. And they ain't dropped down and said nothing yet, but within the middle of the video, it gives me an opportunity to know whether or not they watched it all the way to the end or if they even watched it at all. Now, I do have I told them last night because I think Bernadette was talking about how she rarely get people that come over to her channel and visit and get numbers, and I was like, shit, fuck that shit. I like my two people that be watching me and they don't drop down in the chat. And I love my handful of people that comment up under my videos and say, I'm here in the replay game. And I have my regulars, you know what I'm saying? Now, one thing I must say about that competition was someone pointed out the people that claim to be beef sector and been talking about being in the competition all ever since it was announced, they didn't even hit the motherfucking link. They didn't even hit the link. They said that they've been in the beef sector, just in the clouds. They should know exactly what's been going on within the beef sector. Not even myself can say that I know what's been going on. Because, like I said, over the years, I have lost connection with some of the people in the beef sector. And there's a lot of things that I miss. It's a lot of things that I miss. So I wouldn't even, join to ask. I would have asked if I would have asked some questions, they would have been some blab questions. They would have been some damn periscope questions. They would have been child, I would have went all the way back. Because the answers that I would have been seeking, a lot of people wouldn't have knew the answers to. They wouldn't have known. Mm-mm. Child, mm-mm. They wouldn't have known. Like the other day, they was saying some lady named Eyes had cashed out somebody $850 by mistake, and it had got me to thinking: are they talking about Eyes married now? Do you know who Eyes Married Now is? I bet you ask BBW Sweet and Sexy, and she could tell you who Eyes Married Now is. And believe it or not, that lady still do content. That lady still do content. It's a lot of people that I don't know. I'm gonna go and research some of these people, but a lot of these people is within the era of the the Vegas Gate situation. They've been around. They just don't. I don't know. I feel like it's so many people that has actually came into the beef sector under an assumed name. The things that they felt like was humiliating to them back then, they didn't even want to be in the beef sector under that name anymore. See, there was a time where you could actually change. We can still change our name today. This channel has been named so many things. This has been my real name. When I first came out, it was my real name. I'm talking about my government. Then I realized what the hell was going on because the original doxer was out here doxing bitches, and this was way back, way back. I want to say around 2017 ish. But the original doxer was out here doxing bitches. So I changed my name to Just Lovely. And then I changed my name to Scarlett O'Hare now because every time I would drop down in the chat, motherfuckers was confusing me with the drunk bitch, Lovely Love. And I was like, man, I don't need that shit on my motherfucking name. Let me change this shit. So I went back to Scarlett. I went to Scarlett. But then I was like, fuck that shit, bitch. I'm the original Lovely, Just Lovely. I've been in the B sector way longer than a Lovely Love. Ain't no way in the hell I'm finna let Lovely Love take the lovingness of my name and get these people confusing me. Y'all gonna respect Just Lovely. Ah, babe. Hi, Queen V Tut. Girl, you the only one who dropped down. I got about 5 people watching me now, but it's been one person in here going strong. They've been hanging on in here with me. And they've been sticking around. It's one person. And then I had a straggler. So I look up there to be two, then one, then two. But hey, how you doing, girl? Welcome. Y'all tell my mom, hey. I said it's 5 of us. Well, five. Yeah. Well, hi Detroit 313. But I've just been over here talking about some of the things I've been seeing. Like I've been saying it, when I'm at work, I see some things that's going on. But I'm barely paying attention because I'm paying attention to my work. I'm listening, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Queen. Thank you. I told them if they can't drop down and say something, hell, at least goddamn like the motherfucking video. Shit. But I had been talking about, and I'll just recap what I've been talking about. So basically, what I've been talking about are the pet challenge, the beef sector trivia challenge, what happened over at Lemon Lounge Liquor House last night with Jay Dunn. I talked about Tita Talks. What I found out was that Jadon said that Tita is still alive. And then someone went over to Bambi's channel and read that no, Tita is not deceased. However, Tita is in prison for manslaughter and neglect. Wasn't it Detroit? Why we also? I don't know why y'all look like y'all don't get off until 11 o'clock. So this my wind down time. I I probably don't go to sleep some nights until maybe around 3. This my wind down. But yes, Detroit, I thought that was the cutest thing. And I was like, dang. I had been contemplating whether or not I wanted to put Sophie in it. But the challenge started right when I start work. So, or I'm getting myself prepared for work. So I couldn't have, did that. I was like, shit, Sophie, you want to be in this challenge? You want to show them how cute you is? But no. Now, yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about those challenges. No, I couldn't put her in them. I had to start work. That's why I did see that Just Net, her dolls remind me of Sophie so much. You haven't been on here all day. For me, I'm sorry, cause I can't stand listening to these hoes eat. So I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna put that to the side until I'm done. I hate when they be eating. And then when I had to pause to finish chewing it, I was like, that's so damn rude and disrespectful. I can't stand when them other hoes do this shit. So why the hell will I? Hold on, y'all. I started to call you too, Queen. Cause I was like, God damn. I did. I wake up pretty early. And so when I got up this morning, I seen Cruise was live. Then I seen that the lady T Velocity, I call her T Velocity. Is that her name? But I seen she went live to talk about what happened last night over at Lemons. And baby, when I tell you J Don got about six goddamn troll pages, and she just kept getting, she'll drop down, get blocked. Drop down, get blocked. Baby J Don was over there talking so much shit. I said, baby, look. J Don said, catch me outside. How about that? J Don is Dennis the Menace. Oh my God. J Don probably gonna cuss me the fuck out. But J Don, nah, you been a terror. I've been listening to them. People been taking little recordings and playing that shit, and I'm like, oh my God, Jadon, why you do that? Mm. Jesus will. They were blocking her because she got into it with the tea lady and her sister over at Lemons last night, and then the lady who she say her friend Jamila. She actually sat over there and told them people all that lady business. Girl, you need to go over there on her community wall. Jadon been at it all day, baby. She been over there dropping notes and text messages, and Jadon been acting up. Jadon been acting up. Baby, she came on out. One of the pages was, of course, Jadon. Then she came on up on the J Dizzle, just acting up over there in that lady chat, telling them she recording. Oh my God, Jada been acting up all day. Hi, Misty. How are you? Welcome to the chat. I ain't talking about nothing. You probably not familiar with the people that I'm speaking about, but I'm just over here having fun with some of my good friends. It's about six of us over here, but you're welcome to stay. Don't be no troll, okay? Oh yeah, that's okay. That's what they were saying. It's on Bambi though. Wow. Yeah, I remember you saying that too. So for what is it? You be so hateful. You were just snoring. You were just snoring. Don't fuss back at me. Girl. She was the one to announce it over at the B sector trivia. She had came. Yeah, but see, J Don had been saying that Tita was not deceased. And she said, J Don kind of like me in a sense. J Don got to always prove that she know what the hell she talking about. Somebody told me that last week, and I was like, damn, you know what? You might be right. It's a bad personality trait, baby. When I tell you that is a big flaw, I can't say I don't know. Jadon didn't say. Jadon said that she have talked to Tita, and she said that she will call Tita's daughter so that Tita could come and cuss them bitches out who been saying she is deceased. Cause she got to prove what the fuck she know, and I just said, I asked a question in this video. I said, well, Jadon, I know you said you didn't talk to Tita. Did you get a call from Tita saying, hi, this is Tita Talk, calling from a correctional institute. If you want to accept this call, press 1. If not, simply hang up the line. I was trying to figure out, like, which one was it? Were you getting the call from the prison? I ain't gonna say the other part. She said I thought me too. And I had really started going over there and watching Tita. Especially with her and TC working together about her son and his higher education. I had started following their story, and she was showing her son and doing a yeah, and and when people started bringing her up, it kind of made me feel like, oh man, that's messed up. I hate that when you lose a person. Now, all this time, we have to admit, when a person stop going live, you just yell them collect calls, girl. That's what I was trying to see. But when a person stop going live for some time, we kind of feel like they're off living their life, and they are, they have other things to do outside of YouTube. And I was thinking to myself, like, wow, if that lady passed away, we wouldn't have, it probably would have kept being like, have anybody seen Tita? And we wouldn't have probably ever gotten the answer. Because it could be a possibility that she's found something better to do. Or it could be that she has been called home to be with the Lord. One of the two. But for whatever reason, they saying the woman is in prison. Yeah, she was taking care of mom, and they had the most beautiful property. I used to just love watching them. It was like I think they probably had like 2 or 3 homes on a piece of property. She can actually walk from her house to her mom's house just to check on her mother. Some days I would ride along with her when she doing her Ubering, and I like Tita. And then, lately they've been saying that Terry P is deceased. I I don't know how we would know that, but it kind of made me think about some of the people that I haven't seen in a while. I wonder what they're doing and what's going on. I'm gonna leave it to a person that I know. If something happened to me, they can come on YouTube and they could tell everybody. Unfortunately, we lost our girl, just lovely. And they got to do a GoFundMe because I got to have one scam in the B cell. I was just kidding. See, and that's the thing. It's like I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, Misty. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, wow, I wonder if they're gonna dox her and find out whether or not she's in prison. Oh, shut up. I wonder if they're gonna dox the lady, find out whether or not she in prison. Some of the people were even saying, oh, please find out if she in prison. I put something on her books. Everybody was interested. They wanted to know what was going on. I'm finna slap the brakes off Sophie. I don't think Terry white. I think Terry is black. I think Terry is black. But she used to be the girl over on I remember her from Sir King's channel. That's where I remember her from. Hi, Miss Ray Ellen. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. But yeah, that's where I remember her from. I remember Terry P from Sir King's channel. Give me just a moment, guys. Let me do something right quick. Lady Bella, I'm not finna hit this daggone dog. I cannot. Y'all know she a jealous little helpful. She be so upset. Yeah, she done hit Pizarro channel too. I done seen her over there, but I haven't seen her in quite some time. And it could simply be her minding her own business, making sure that she stay out. Sometimes we have these situations in life where we can find something better to do. I'm coming up on a period where I can actually start driving again. Now y'all know I'm not consistent anyways, but girl, once I start driving, y'all might be like, "Damn, is she all right? I I ain't seen her in a while. I wonder if she okay, baby." Guess what? Just Lovely gonna be outside. Just Lovely gonna be in these streets. And I hope that's what some of these people are actually doing. You know, having fun in life and doing what they want to do with their life and not letting YouTube consume them at all times. I realized that I don't even watch regular TV anymore simply because I have been watching YouTube over the past couple of years. And it is what it is. She said, I hope Tita is okay. She did sign an NDA with that show. Tita? Huh? I don't know, Miss Ray. I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on, let me. Yeah, my dog gonna be big and fat cause I don't know, she be wanting to eat all the damn time. I don't think she hungry. I think she just jealous that I'm holding a conversation with you all. But yeah, child, my intentions is if I'm not outside in the summer, I'm gonna at least be outside in the winter. Me and my brother already done discussed this. Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Miss Ray Ellen. Hmm, maybe. I don't know. I has no idea. And I don't, I was just a watcher. holiday probably she probably went. If you say, "Do you remember Just Lovely?" That woman probably say, "Who the hell is that?" Cause I've never really dropped down in her chat. I might say hello and that's it. I don't hold conversations in a lot of lives. I'll just say hello, how y'all doing, and that's it. If someone asks me a question, I answer it. But and then maybe I'll get in if they having a conversation about everyday living. I really don't have anything to say when it comes to beef sectoring because in a sense I do feel like I'm kind of new to certain things. I haven't been watching a lot of people and have backed off a lot of people. I've backed off a lot of people too. Oh yeah, one other thing that I saw too. So I like Yaya's Blackberry leather. And someone wrote in to Yaya. I think she said it was the episode before the other day, but they wrote in and they was describing how they had purchased some things from a content creator and majority of the things showed up broken and they never gave them their money back. And they was talking about Joanna. Well, honestly, listen, I felt like in that situation, if Joanna wouldn't have hit the link and said anything about if Joanna wouldn't have hit the link and said anything like, oh, she answering to the question, we could have all just felt like it could have been Joanna. You know what I'm saying? It could have been Joanna. It could have been any other people that craft in this part of YouTube who have communication and hit panels and things like that. It could have been anybody. We could have said it was Joanna, but we wouldn't have been able to actually know whether or not it is her. Now, if I was in that situation, would I had hit the panel to clear my name? No, because they said that if you scared, bitch, go to church. Why you didn't call out the person's name? If you want people to know, then if I don't know, it's like those letters are really messy. And if Joanna would have never hit the panel, people could have assumed that it was someone else because the video she did the other day, they were saying that they had put in an order for dominoes. They said the dominoes was beautiful, but the shirts that they ordered, the lettering was off centered, and that wasn't a great job. And I know a few people that hit panels and links that do those both t-shirts and they do dominoes. So it could have been the two people I knew, it could have been one of them. And that could lose business. And then at the end of the day, Joanna said that she had offered to, file the insurance claim with the post office because most of the things came to the woman broken. But at the end of the day, they were able to actually, sort it out. And Joanna gave the lady her money back. I don't think I would have gave her her money back because I don't know. She said Tita did that interview on YouTube with a YouTuber, and she may have gotten in trouble about it. I hope that is the reason because I heard a lot of troublesome things. See, now you got me wanting to go digging. Cause what YouTuber she did an interview with? Is the interview still up, Miss Rayetta? I wanna know. See, now I'm nosy as hell. I'm really interested in knowing what the hell happened. I am. Jadon, you in my bushes. Hit the link, Jadon. Jadon probably over there fucking with them people. Jadon been a menace, Dennis the Menace all day long. Jadon been a menace all day. I should have dropped my link because honestly, y'all, I won't got to the point now where I want to just get all the way deep down in my bed, pull my covers over my head. Ugh, Sophie. Nasty tail. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. She said yes, she did it with Make It Make Sense, and she has been quiet ever since then. But they said for murder and manslaughter. I mean manslaughter and neglect. Was any of that mentioned in that video? Yes, Bella, baby. They said J Don been scratching, baby. I done heard some I done heard some clips. Baby, it take Cruiser to do J Don voice. See, I done paid you all this money and you wanna put see, J Don, your voice too squeaky. I can't even get that down low. I can't even get that high. I done paid you all this money. You don't put me off your pedal. You gonna take these bitches. I've been sitting here all this time and I've been letting them be quiet. You're not gonna let me say nothing, and I've been paying you all this money. You're not gonna. I said, Lord. Mm, mm, mm. But someone else said Tita. I mean, that's what they saying, Miss Rella. It's either one of the two. But they on Bambi's channel, they said that she in prison for manslaughter and neglect. They said she is not dead. Jadon said she is not dead. Jadon said that she speak with Tita all the time. That's why I asked Jay Don if you can comment on the video. When you be speaking to Tita, do you be getting that thing? This is a call from Tita Talk from a correctional facility. If you would like to accept the call, press 1. If not, just simply hang up the line. Shit, I don't know. I hope the lady not dead. I promise you that. I really do. I have this thing where all my friends, because last year I had lost a lot of people, and the year before that, and of course every year we're gonna lose somebody. So I had started reaching out to my friends and telling them, hey, you need to give this number to this person, and if something happened, tell them to call me. Because a lot of my friends, I don't have no direct contact with some of their family members and stuff like that. And I want to know. I don't want to be sitting around one day wondering why haven't I heard from my friend. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I hope that they're okay. I've called them several times and they haven't answered the phone for me. Stuff like that. And I think that I'm guilty of that. I'm a guilty person of not actually reaching out to people. And it's not because I don't want to be bothered with the person. But I figured like over the last year or so, I kind of lost a lot of content, a lot of contact with people simply because I was within myself trying to heal from my situation. And a lot of people like, were you depressed? No, I wasn't depressed. I was healing. At no point was I depressed. Now, did I feel a way because of the things that I was going through? Of course. But, I'm trying to heal within myself. And that made people lose contact with me. But it make you also look at the fact that, well, hell, them bitches wasn't goddamn reaching out and seeing how the fuck I was doing. So fuck them. Wait, she said that happened to me. I know. I didn't know my guy, best guy friend died, and I didn't know until months later that it hurt me. Missed the funeral and everything. Found out on Facebook. If she is incarcerated, I would like to write to her at Just Lovely. Right, but I'm gonna tell you, Bella. Let me tell you something. One of my friends, and this is like I had been knowing her since she was like I probably was like 15, and she's a year younger than me. She was 14. So we had been friends from that point on. And then for me to even sit here and talk about this today, I actually looked in one of my journals from last year and seen where I had documented that she passed away on September the 1st. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. This is what happened. She was living with her father in the basement, and basically, I had spoke to her. I believe this happened on a Monday. I have to go and look at a calendar, but I believe this happened on a Monday. I had spoke to her that Friday or the Thursday before, and she called me and she was talking way out of her head. And she was telling me things about it's so weird. Okay, so um how I met her was that my ex-husband and her sister, okay, my ex-husband's cousin and her sister, they got married. And so that's how I met her through my sister-in-law. No, my cousin-in-law, I don't know. But they got married, right? And so I had met her, and that's how I end up meeting the ex-husband. So she was telling me things about my ex-husband, her father, a girl who stayed around the corner from her, and some more people that I knew. And she was saying all these people had roots on her. So I was like, oh my gosh, girl, are you okay? What's going on? Are you okay? What's going on? Girl, that's so crazy. How all these people are out to get you. And so as soon as I got a phone with her, I think I had called somebody. I was like, oh my God, I just had the weirdest phone call. And I told them exactly what the phone call was about. And I was so like worried. But during this time I wasn't able to just get in the car and drive to go and see what was going on simply because I can't drive. They had told me that I can't drive. So, and I'm not looking down look at Bella. I'm not looking down at the phone. I'm just recounting what happened. So Monday, I had got this call and I didn't know who the person was. Normally, I don't answer phone calls that are not in my phone. So then I got a Facebook call on my messenger, and I knew who that person was because she lived down the street from her. And so basically, she was like, hey, do you know how to get in touch with this person's mother? Because I just went to her house and it's flies all around her window. And I'm like, what? Girl, come find out the girl was in there dead. She had passed away. And I called her mom and I spoke to her mom and I was like, just please go check on my friend and tell me that my friend is not deceased. This is someone that I hadn't seen in maybe So she passed away last year. I hadn't seen her maybe within the maybe since 2020. But the things that she knew I loved, the things that I knew she loved, she we would just go on Amazon and we would just ship each other stuff. So like one day I might say, "Oh, I think that Sean might like this pen," and I might send her. Oh God, I don't gave this girl a damn name. So I might just send her the pen, and then one day I might open my door and have an Amazon package and open it, and it's probably like a cute trinket tray or something like that. So we would just constantly do stuff like that for each other. And that just really broke my heart. I was gonna give y'all another sad story, but honey, look, the sad story is it's a snake around my fucking house. And I have been so afraid to let Sophie outside. But today we end up going outside to play in the backyard for a little while before I started work. As soon as I opened my door, I looked down on the ground and seen a dead baby bird. Now, if I go to out my office door, it's the backyard. And basically it's right up under my deck. So the deck I can see up under the deck if I go up out of my office. And it's a nest up there. And that nest has probably been there for like 3 years. I never thought that. I know that not last year I couldn't keep an eye out on the nest, but simply because I wasn't home last year. But the year before that, I would look up at the nest and I would see the baby birds up there. But this year, I kept saying to myself, I'm gonna knock that nest down. I'm gonna knock that nest down, and I never knocked that nest down. So the other day, my brother was like, there was a snake on the deck. And I was like, oh my God, I would have had a whole freak. I would have had a fit. I would have had a fit if that snake would have been dangling down from that deck. I would have had a fit. But this morning, I went and let Sophie out, and we was gonna play in the backyard. I was gonna throw her little toy, let her go retrieve it and bring it back. And I saw that damn baby bird, and I called my brother. I said, "You need to come and get this dead bird. I believe that snake probably been in that nest. I believe that snake been in that nest. You need to come and get this dead bird." And so my brother was like, "Yes, I need to come and get that bird because if the snake will come up to the door just so it can get to those birds." So I was like, okay, yeah, come and get this dead ass bird. It's a baby. It was a little bitty baby. Honey, when my brother had went to go and get the coming, we were trying to figure out how we were gonna get the bird up, and and I was like, okay, so this what we got. I got my outside broom. I'm gonna put a box down, and I want you to sweep the bird up in the thing, and then we can put it in a trash bag, and when you leave, throw it in the woods. Said that nest brings snakes. So when my lawn got come, I'm asking him to knock that nest down. Mm. Usually every year we put snake away down, but and that helps. I don't see them, but it's been raining a lot, and that's why I haven't been having nobody put nothing down. But you best believe, baby, I'm putting me some mothballs down. I'm putting some mothballs on that dick. I'm putting some mothballs. But the only thing is about that is Sophie. Like, I don't want Sophie to even get into that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research and see would they cause her any danger. I'm gonna have to look and see. But oh, the thing was too. Now I'm thinking it's one baby bird down, and when my brother walked out, he was like, "There go one right there," and I was like, "Oh my God, there go another one over there." By the time we end up sweeping up all them damn birds, it was four birds. My brother took a picture of the snake, and they said that it was. Oh, here she goes. She finna act a fool, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at her. Look at her. Don't you start that. Do you want a pop? Give me my popper. Don't you go back to sleep. I no. Good night. Huh? No. Oh, he on the phone. She says, "Do you know what kind of snake it is? Unfortunately, it's illegal to kill snakes. Where are you? You know I'm down the street from you, and I live where? Oh, you said where are you and I live, but in Mississippi, baby, it's on. Oh, so where we live at? Okay, so my brother he took a picture of it and he showed it to some people, and they said it was a copperhead. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they said. It was a copperhead. And who don't I can't even look at a cartoon snake. He kept trying to show me the picture and I was like, I don't want to see that. And see the thing, he said, yes, king snakes are released to kill. Oh, what? I can't even look at it. Like my mom knew not well, my mom was the same way as me. So my mom, you know how little boys might have like little play rubber snakes and stuff like that. My mom would never buy anything like that because she instilled the fear of snakes in me. So of course she's not gonna allow my brother to have no snake. I can't even look at a cartoon snake. It just give me the heebie jeebies. I told y'all whenever I go down to Miami and them down iguanas get bigger and bigger and fatter. But every time I go down now, I can't eat. Sometimes you just pull up to somewhere and they all on the sidewalk. You look up in the trees, they all up in the trees. And they ain't little bitty little lizards. They some big old fat. Oh God, they look so gross. I can't even get out the car. I can't even get out the car. Mm, mm. And I guess my brother know that too because last year when I came home to I put one of my plants out on the back porch because it was gonna rain. And when I went out there to go get it, it was a little bitty little snake and it was up under my flower pot. And my brother came out and he had like a hanger and he had got the snake up and went and threw it in the woods. See, behind my house is like a really big wooded area and it's a water mass back there because every now and again we might see turtles, um, frogs. They be coming all the way up to the house. And one day I just seen a turtle. His little slow ass was walking from the woods all the way thought he was on the side of the house and he had done walked all the way to the street and crossed the street and went over there across the street in that lady yard across the street. I don't that's I can't do the wild. Mm-mm. In the wintertime, the deer be all up at my damn ring doorbell camera. We gonna have to put a fence. I can't. But see, them the fence ain't gonna get rid of the snakes. I don't mind the deer, but then again, I don't want them deer ticks. But I never had an issue with that. I don't mind the deer. Sometimes I like to look at my ring doorbell camera and see the deer back there. But y'all, on that note, I done slowed down. And I had yeah, I love the way it smells too. It smell like your house smell like cinnamon all around your house. So we went to Home Depot and got some, but like I said, it's been raining. I think it done stopped. So we trying to wait till it get to a point where it's not no rain in the forecast and put it down. And I'm gonna put those yeah, I'm gonna get it's one that we got from Home Depot. It's called Snake Away. It smells like cinnamon, Miss Ray Ellen. But I'm going to end this on that note. Y'all take care of yourselves. Don't be in a prison or you know, I don't want to get news about my friends leaving and departing this place or being in prison. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna take a screenshot. You said she did the video on who channel? Mm, okay, I got it. Make it make sense. Okay. So I'm gonna go and honey, I don't know what I did. See, look, I'm drunk, sleepy, and I ain't had nothing to drink. That I even went live again to tell y'all good night. So on that note, y'all, I'm gonna end it right here. I want you all to have a wonderful night. I thank you all for joining me to the replay game. Thank you guys again. I think around. I ain't even gonna tell y'all the mark, but around a certain area of the video, I left a trivia question, and like I said, if you answer the question correct, then I will cash app you a prize. Yeah. So on that note, good night. If you want to donate to the channel, you can at $ just lovely 414. And y'all have a good night. Bye.